Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. The Bobcats will put total weather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Raging Cajuns offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cajuns! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Finds a tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A jet sweep pass. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Handoff to the single back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Looking downfield, it's McLeod. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Quick strike complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right down the middle. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Texas State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point is good. They put together an 81-yard drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Bernard. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break and tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bobcats are in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking for a man. It's McLeod. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Touchdown, Bobcats. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Carter. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw it. It's caught. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on second down. They're going to throw it again. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Bernard. Here comes the hurry up. On second down, just keeps firing. It's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air on third and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Never a doubt.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll try the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires downfield. On target over the middle. All kinds of running room. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. He's looking deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Here comes the offense on second down. The give and tick, 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 tick. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. He hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. He's going to pass. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pass is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The offense starts with a short field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee.
Well, victory formation is every offensive coordinator's favorite play call, as this offense is about to close this game out.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our